Now, what's going on, little babies? Good morning. Welcome back to Barb City. It's your girl, Christy. And before we get into this video, y'all, please go on ahead, subscribe to this channel, and turn your post notifications on, okay? So I'm not here talking to myself. Also, when we're done here, follow me on Twitter at The Real Barb City and Instagram at Barb City Pink Print, okay? You guys, my membership is up. Okay, get on over there. Please join it so we can get things cracking, okay? Anyways, you guys, so Lil Miss Saweetie, my boo thing, okay? She clapped back, and I'm happy for her, okay? I don't care about her 2,000 copy sales. One day it will hit her that brand deals are where it's at for her, okay? So with that being said, you guys, she basically posted, I make music for pretty bees only. If you can't relate to that, I understand. She also said, hate parade, I must be that bee. Now, one thing I don't agree with is every time a new girl's music doesn't sing, they call that they have a hate train, or she said a hate parade. Like, this is not the same thing that Nicki Minaj went through, okay? Anyways, you guys, this is what people had to say. I love Saweetie's new project because she gives me positive vibes as always. I feel like she's the friend I always wanted. Exactly. Like, I feel like Saweetie is just so unproblematic and people just keep trying to put her in drama. Anyway, every time y'all hate on a woman who minds her business and eats, I love them more. Saweetie today, Saweetie tomorrow, Saweetie forever. Proud to say I love Saweetie's EP. The Icy Mommy did her thing. Keep it up, girl, at Saweetie. Dang, I didn't know there was only 2,000 pretty bees in the world. The tweet she got has more likes than the album sells. On to the next topic, you guys. So 77 Cents, I think, has been hired by Savage Fenty. I don't know if this is a forever thing or if this is kind of like what Megan had, but either way it goes. Congratulations to 77 Cents. It's also, or excuse me, it's always really cool to be able to work with Rihanna. Like, who doesn't want to work for Rihanna? With that being said, you guys, she did a shoe, and Savage X Fenty by Rihanna posted and said, stuffed in all the right ways. Savage X Latto, our exclusive Black Friday extra VIP box featuring Latto, just hit the site. They also posted and said a whole Latto to be thankful for. So, like I said, I don't know if this was just for the extra VIP box that featured her or if she is hired by Savage Fenty. I'm not sure about that, but either way it goes, this is really cool, like I said. Hopefully, Latto sees that she's better with brand deals than she is pretending that she writes and that she's a rapper. But anyways, here are some of the comments on her working with Savage X Fenty. It says, body built like a chair. Congratulations. You better get it, girl. Keep them coming, boo. Love you, Rihanna, but I'm going to back out of supporting Savage X Fenty since your brand associates with people like this. I will continue to support you on the other stuff, though. The biggest, Latto tanked, where and you cringe. So like I said, some people were just not here for it and some people were. Definitely mixed emotions, but I just wanted to point out one thing as to why I don't like Latto. Like, it literally has nothing to do with Nicki that people keep trying to say. She's just so cocky, right? Somebody commented and said the Savage Fenty X Latto drop is absolutely fire. Wow, I'm getting everything. Now, you would think that Latto would say thank you to that fan, but she didn't. She retweeted that and said, you're welcome to savage.com Latto. Like, that is so funny to me because it's like, who was she saying you're welcome to? Because her fan needed a thank you, not a you're welcome. So to me, I read that she was saying you're welcome to Savage X Fenty because these people will now be buying stuff, which is hilarious because Savage X Fenty made money long before Latto. Okay, so her cockiness is what gets me. You know what I'm saying? If anything, she needs to be saying thank you to Savage X Fenty and also to her fan that just gave her a compliment, but instead she said you're welcome, okay, and sent them on over to savage.com. So that's why I don't like Latto. She's very, very cocky. And to be able to work for Rihanna, like you should be just the happiest girl in the world, and you should not have this attitude as if you're like I can't stand Latto, you guys. But anyways, let's go on ahead and get on to the next topic. So y'all's girl Nostrils, okay, she has been on one for the past 4 days. She has been trying to start an imaginary beef again with Nicki Minaj. So that just tells me that she must have like a remix or something that she's doing with someone that's about to drop, because you guys know that she likes to start beef with Nicki Minaj so she could start trending right before she drops music. So we are paying those topics dust. We are not going to talk about the fact that she lied and said she has done a tour when we all know that that was festivals, okay? With that being said, Nicki Minaj has also been on a hiatus for over 2 weeks now. So there's no reason why Cardi B should be doing this unless, like I said, she's about to drop something. So with that being said, you guys, we are going to talk about one of the topics, and that topic being the fact that Cardi B finally told the truth and said that she does not want to drop another album, and also she needs to be in the right mind frame and headspace to be able to do so, which is crazy because it's been years. Like, how long is it going to take for you to be able to be ready to drop your album? But anyways, you guys, this is what she said. I'm never afraid of numbers, honey, and I don't gotta put another album out if I don't want to. I eats good on my diamond records alone. Don't drag another B to make your point. Drag the man that's running their mouth, grown man. So she is talking about a dude that made a TikTok about her, Megan, and just other female rappers that are just overly hyped up for no reason. And that's basically who she was responding to. Basically, she had time for the barbs like she always does. Also, she said, I am human, baby. When I drop my album, I'm touring the world. I gotta be mentally and physically prepared myself for all of that. Y'all know she doesn't know how to write. Anyway, she said, I didn't have management for 2 years and now I'm feeling ready. I do things on my own time, on my own way. Y'all know she don't know how to write. But anyways, you guys, it's so funny that now she's saying she's going to be touring the world because, as we all know, Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper who's been on a world tour. So it's just hilarious. Like, she was lying about being on a tour that was actually festivals, and now all of a sudden she wants to do a world tour when she drops her album, and that's why she hasn't dropped it. Like, girl, you just said you haven't dropped it because you don't want to. So you guys already know people had time and definitely opinions. They said the entire purpose of Atlantic Records signing Cardi B was to get rid of Nicki Minaj. They realized it wasn't possible and don't know what to do with Cardi anymore. That's why she has not toured or dropped her sophomore album. That's a lie. If you in a 360, you ain't really eating good off your records because that money is split up in so many ways. LMAO, she gonna tour where? In the Bronx? But I thought she said she hasn't been paid for music since 2019 and that a lot of her money she made was in litigation. because of court cases. I thought your label sold your music. Lies, lies, lies. Girl, why are you lying? You're in a 360 deal. Your label taking all your money off your records. That doesn't even make sense. If her label was taking all of her money from her records, then at this point, sis would be broke and not even being able to own two mansions in two different states. She also wouldn't be sitting around letting it happen. She would have been exposed them. Someone responded to this person and said, this comment is just so slow. She enjoying motherhood and her son is still little. Are y'all pressing Nicki, who hasn't had an album out in years? She gave y'all a mixtape of old songs. Like, first of all, it wasn't a mixtape. Secondly, we're not going to get started on what Nicki Minaj has done this year, okay? Whether it was an album or not, she's basically dropped an album and then some this year, solo, okay? With that being said, another person said, how you eating good from an album when the money being split 50-11 ways? You not getting paid that much from streams, babe. You haven't booked no solo tour. You ain't getting no real money. You on alone, babe. We're not stupid. So you guys, one more thing before we move on to the next topic, you guys, I don't know why everybody rushed to report this, but you guys, DJ Academics did put it out there. The same thing I've always been saying is that Atlantic Records buys love and views for their artists, and that none of that stuff that you guys see on their internet is real, and that's why they are unable to sell out shows. I already knew that. I already knew that majority of Cardi B's fan base were bots that she bought and were not actual fans, okay? This is not hard to see, but anyway, DJ Academics posted and said, dang, Atlantic Records went from being hella lit a few years ago to being they literally threw in the towel on marketing and promoting their artists. They just buying wild amounts of fake views, which is making their artists look even worse. So obviously I agree with that. That's obviously something that I noticed a long time ago and I've been saying forever. Leron, aka Female Rap Elite, posted and said Cardi B is a fraud and her career was bought too. This is why I don't respect her, because people think that is organic and it's not. Inspiring people with a world of bots. So again, we mean bots like robots, okay? All those comments and likes and stuff that you guys see on these new artist stuff, they are paid followers, okay? And that's why when you see them at a concert, their concerts are empty. That's why they're selling tickets for $5, okay? Because they cannot sell out a show if all of their fans are bots. That's why they cannot go up against Nicki Minaj when it comes to voting stuff like fan voted awards, because bots cannot vote, okay? So with that being said, you guys, like I said, this is nothing new when it comes to Cardi B. Her entire career is fake, in my opinion, and just FYI, I cannot stand this woman, okay? Moving right on along. Y'all know I like to add a little bit of razzle dazzle to the ending of my videos. After we hear about all those duds, we need to hear about something more positive like Nicki Minaj. So I'm going to touch on a couple of things with her. She's been on a hiatus, you guys, probably taking care of her man and her son, minding her business. People out here trying to start drama with her and she just don't care, okay? She is paying them dust and I am so happy for her. She's been really busy, so I'm sure she's got her feet up right now. But anyways, chart data posted, it said Nicki Minaj and Maluma, and I am so sorry if I don't say these names right, and Miriam Tukataka debuts at #1 on the global YouTube music video chart with 26.6 million views. Tukataka has surpassed 36.3 million views on YouTube. Nicki Minaj's Pills and Potions, one of my favorite songs besides Did It On 'Em, has now surpassed 200 million streams on Spotify. Tukataka has surpassed 39 million views on YouTube. This video is pacing for about 40,000, or y'all know what, 40 million views by November 28th. Y'all be sounding so dumb. Anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I love you guys so much. Thanks.